Do you know what else we got?
What?
We got Rampage coming up, dude.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hyped?
I actually am really hyped.
Hey, Rampage is coming up. I mean, when you say coming up, it's still 2 months away, isn't it? No.
Well, I'm going to leave on the 29th of
September.
Next month.
So that's a month.
Month
and a bit. And then the event is October.
Yeah, but I mean, that's like not that long
the way
away,
time's going at the moment, dude, that'll be next week for me. Next week, I'll be like, oh, it's Rampage. So I'm hyped for it, man.
Cannot believe it's been that long since I was last in that desert. Like that is a year.
Yeah.
And it's just absolutely flown by. I just
Yeah,
worry about time. I've only got one chance at life, and it just seems to be passing me
You nearly
by.
lost it this last week.
There you go. Exactly.
You feel like a different person now.
Yeah, I'm reborn. Look how nice and calm I am now.
You are actually.
Yeah,
you're really calm.
Nicer, yeah.
So Rampage, 2024.
Rampage 24, dude.
The dog is back.
The dog is back.
The dog is back for another attempt.
We actually, at the time of recording this, we don't have the list of invited riders.
No.
I do know them.
Okay.
Are
you willing to take a chance?
I don't know, because I don't know when this is coming out.
It will. I dare say it will be out. We can guess it's going to be out at this point.
We can guess it's going to be out.
Because we've got... They said it was coming out this week when we're recording this. So for everyone watching, we're recording this on Monday the 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 19th. So by this point, it's going to be out.
It should be, shouldn't it? They've released the females.
Female was last week.
Okay, so it's going to be coming
out.
out.
They did say this week. It says on the Red Bull post this week.
Yep.
So by next week, when this comes out, we're going to be
fine, aren't we?
If not,
dude, the return.
We'll break it.
The return of Semenuk. Are you serious?
Yes, dude. So sick.
Semenuk's going to be there. That's unreal.
That's insane.
Hyped with that.
Really hyped. That's news to me as well.
So
I didn't know that.
So the site, as far as I'm aware.
Yes.
The site, as far as I'm aware, is... You're going to be... This is exciting. I'm breaking the news to you right now.
Yeah, please.
I'm pretty sure that the site is Dwayne Johnson. We're going back to the Rock. That's right.
Which is from 3 years ago?
3, 4?
Missed one.
Missed one.
He missed one. One was in lockdown. So it must be 3 years ago, the Rock.
Must be 3 years ago.
Oh, wow.
So that was Brendan's backflip canyon run. Yes. We have that run. So this is what... We'll get Bren on to fully talk about this, because he's already planning, he's already looking, he's got ideas, he's got... As far as I'm concerned, we've got 2 years on that line. We spent 20 days on that line already. Yeah. It's a podium line.
So the first time you ran that line, the Rock wasn't in it. Did you?
Yeah,
the Rock was in it. So you've done the Rock twice.
Okay. 2 years on that line.
Okay, I didn't know
And
that.
the second year was the backflip canyon, which was mental. That backflip canyon was really crazy.
Yeah.
We've got to get Brendan to talk about this, because obviously we can talk about Rampage in general, but like I'd really love to get Brendan, because we talk about it a lot.
I'm really excited.
Believe it or
actually
not.
have a really... just go through the whole thing.
Like, I know we're airheads, but we do take it seriously, and like we've done it so long. So
well,
much
you were
of my
saying
life
last
has been
week.
Spent there, yeah.
Well, I think it was week before when I was down last, that you've been literally sat in a coffee shop. You go through Google Maps, Google Earth. You're trying to find plot lines, which is really interesting. I think for a lot of our listeners and viewers, they'd really enjoy learning about how you do that, why you do that, what it's like coming into an event.
Let's get him on. Let's get the dog on. We'll do a full Rampage rundown.
Ooh,
the Rampage rundown.
Rampage rundown.
So what I would say is that first year at Rampage, and probably everyone who's done a first year at Rampage would say the first year there's a lot to learn. Mm-hmm. There's a lot to learn. And this year we're going to have the very opposite of Semenuk, who has done it so many times and has such an experienced build crew. We've also got the newbies.
Yes.
And the newbies do include... I think I can say it. I'm worried, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Out there.
Tom Isted.
So sick.
Yeah. So Isted's there. So we're not the only UK guys. So,
wow. I think Isted deserves this, dude.
Well, Isted's put some work in.
Yeah.
And that edit, that jumping off Conor McFarlane's cliffs edit.
Yeah.
I don't know Isted's dig team. I'm pretty sure that we've got a Joel Anderson on there. Okay. And I wonder who the other digger is going to be.
Okay,
but Isted's going to be a good addition to Rampage.
Yeah, I think so as well. And do you feel like Well, I know his character is going to be the sort of guy who's going to come in and want to make an impression.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, it's not going to be a let's ease into this. This
Absolutely.
is like something they've been working for a long time.
So I know he's really good mates with Conor McFarlane, who's a Rampage vet, and
right.
I don't know who he's bringing along, but I would bring Conor along in a flash like that. Yeah. Not only is the guy experienced and good at digging, he's absolutely crazy. He's not going to build you an easy line. It's going to be a good one. So.
Yeah, sick.
And then obviously Joel's a big bike expert as well. So yeah, I think it's going to be really cool to see that team. I don't know who the diggers are. I'm literally just throwing it out there, but Isted I know is confirmed.
What do you think Semenuk's reason is for coming back and doing another one?
I can only think boss reasons. Bored of winning rallies.
Yeah.
Sick of making the best edits mountain biking's ever seen. He's like, might as well come win a contest again. Semenuk's run from that spot is really quite something as well.
I don't remember it off the top of my head, I'll be honest. But we'll put a link to it in the show description.
Brandon and his team make some really nice stuff and so used
to. So they've
like,
had time on that. Do you think that could be a reason for him to coming back and doing it again? You don't have to start fresh. It's like he's already done a little bit on that line.
I don't know whether when you say, yes, I'm up for it, if you're Semenuk, whether they tell you where. I think he's up for it, full stop. He doesn't give a shit, does he?
Sick.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit, does he?
No. I like Semenuk as well. I think he tends to run mainly... He tends to run like a whole line that is largely his own, which is definitely how we do Rampage as well. We don't share much.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything noble about it, but just for me personally, it's about the riding, but it is kind of a digging event as well. It's like as much about the digging as it is about the riding. Not on the live feed, but kind of on the live feed, dude. Otherwise, we'll be riding the same thing.
True.
Otherwise, it'd just be like any other event. So
yeah,
I do think the digging aspect of Rampage is super important. So,
and obviously we're going to have a bunch of companionship who want to learn more about this as you're going to be out there. So what can we expect from the output, the content output from Wilkins? What are we planning?
Dude, we redlined last year. We had a full line to build, top to bottom, and I think we did a fairly good job of getting as much stuff out between the three of us as physically possible. And it was pretty tough, I'll be honest. But we're going to go for it again. We're going to redline again. Only get a few chances at this and try and bring everyone along with it because it's quite the experience. I think hopefully it comes across how much work it is.
Yeah.
Because it certainly doesn't in the live feed where you see a 1 minute long run. The 10 days leading up to it are big days.
Yeah. So is drive time back?
We're going to bring drive time back, dude. Yes. We're going to bring... Maybe we should put it... Should we release... I don't know if it's any good, first of all, but maybe we should release it on the channel as well. I don't know.
Audio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could, couldn't we?
100%.
Let's get it out there. Let's bring everyone along. I'm well up for it.
We just need to send an audio file. We can talk about this off air, but literally that's all we need is an audio file off you and we're up and running.
Dude, honestly, I feel like the luckiest guy alive sometimes. All the trips I get to go on and do all these things. And if I can bring everyone along and at least make you feel like you know what it's like to dig at Rampage. I never knew what it's like to dig at Rampage. Yeah. I never thought I was going to when I was watching Sprung as a kid. So hopefully if we can get as much out as possible and people at least feel like they're there and feel like they've got a horse in the race.
Well keen.
Yeah, wicked.
Well keen for it. So yeah, let us know again in the comments. Use the comment section, folks. What would you like to see? Olly's got loads of time on his hands while he's out there.
Honestly, well, we'll get Bren on. Yeah. We'll talk about it. But honestly, last year, we were up at 5. We'd make it so we got up at 5 and out the door at 6. And in the time of between 5 and 6, you upload, which involves putting your silly little intro at the start, outro, export, upload, and thumbnail, and then that takes you straight through to 6 with a bit of food, and then you're out. It's dark outside, and you're heading off for a day's digging, and then when you get back, you edit so you're ready to upload in the.
Were you doing drive time on the way out every day or way in?
Out.
Way out. So you've done a day.
Yeah.
Hang on, which way's out?
So you're like a day behind. So then we get in the truck at 6 in the morning.
Record.
Yeah.
So out that way.
Yeah.
I meant out the site. So into the site is when you're recording, and then
into the site, recapping on the day before.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like a little bit of jet lag. Maybe we can work on that. I don't know. We're going to try and get maybe if we can make it a more streamlined process, we shall see. Doug might be coming out. We might have.
I might come. You don't know.
We
Who
could
knows?
have the full team. It would be good.
Who knows?
We'll see. But I'm not making any promises. Let's let's do a full Rampage. Yeah, a Rampage. What did we call it a minute ago?
The Rampage Roundup.
Roundup. There you go.
I think it's good when you just sink your teeth into these episodes. These events.
Yes.
Like with any sport, you get out what you put in. And if you put in a lot and you really figure out what's going on, you get videos and vlogs and you really sink into it, that event when you watch it is so much better.
It's true. It's what's so great
better
about YouTube content.
Yeah.
Do you know what I would say? What's very impressive about the people that do it the best? So your Bernard Kerrs, your John O'Jones. For me, it has just to be at the event is a big job on.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not being dramatic. It's like you have to do that first and foremost, and like I find quite often like creating content takes me out of these things a little bit.
Yeah.
Like even when I'm filming,
you want to be present.
Yeah, and like you have to be present. You know what I mean? Like you can't like, hold on, I'll just set up a time lapse whilst you really have to get a lot of stuff done. So. I always find it really impressive. The people that do it well, it's like a lot of work. I think the people that do it well, like almost like Bernard, you can see he doesn't panic about the details. He just puts stuff out, and that's what makes it like refreshing almost.
Yeah, totally.
And Jono's just
definitely don't worry about spelling and stuff like that. He just goes for it. He just whacks them out.
Totally. Yeah.
30 quid. It's hype, mate. Hype for Rampage already.
It'll be good.
It's one of the highlights for me, man. It's an annual highlight.
Yeah,
for sure. Really looking forward to it.
Okay. Hey, man, what an episode that was. You did amazing in it,
and so did you.
You shone like a star.
You shone like a moon.
Can we also put something up here that you can click on for the next episode?
How about we put a subscribe up there in the middle?
Yeah,
we're going to put a video we think that our lovely companionship will love.
Yeah.
On your face.
On my face.
Yeah.
And so you can't see me now.
Gone. And on my face, another video that we think people will love. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please hit like and subscribe. You guys are the best.
Peace and love.